You want to try doing the intro this time? You want me to still do it?
Nah, dude, I was fucking around. You got it,
Okay.
bro. You're gonna get it, dude.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Unless You Live Hardcore. I don't know how to start these things. I'm Kyle Forsyth, one of the hosts.
Oh, wait, is that the one you're genuinely going with? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah, dude. That was fucking high energy, dude. What's up? I'm Jake Ford. Hello. This is our podcast, everybody.
This is how we launch into it, is with an intro where neither
That
of
was
us
a
really know
real
if it's the intro.
zany intro, dude.
I don't know,
I like
man.
that one. I like that. Hell yeah.
What high energy, man. Fuck yeah.
I
All
thought
right,
you were
dude.
making fun of my like fake promo voice I was doing for the incarceration bands. This summer, Coal Chamber.
Hate breed.
Hate breed.
Oh man, let's
All
jump.
right.
We could just jump into it, dude. Because there's a lot of bands, and we don't have to go through every one on this. We could split it into two or something. We can
Okay.
go through a bunch of them. Because I don't,
Yeah, this could easily be a
it's a lot.
two-parter. There's a lot of bands on here, dude.
We're also gonna talk about your old band's music, Sycamour, at the end of this
We're
episode as
we're
well.
almost through it, dude. I'm looking for. We got 2 songs left off that horrible EP. It
Yeah,
feels like we've gone through a whole album's worth of material.
it's
Like we've
yeah.
been doing a full length.
That one on the last episode was a long one.
It's pretty rough, dude.
That last.
It's not as long as some of the other songs on the EP, but it feels long. This one we got on this episode is like a 5-minute track, so we kind of just got to breeze through and maybe skip a couple parts.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to jump into Inkarceration 2023. I'm going to that festival, and there's a lot of bands on here that I don't really even know. There's a lot that I do know, which is why I'm going. And I don't know. I figured it'd be interesting to dive into some of the ones that both you and I are not familiar with. I'm going to say probably on each Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the bottom row, both of us know almost none of them, is my guess.
Uh, Hang on. I'm trying to like
if
blow
I'm
this up a
if I'm
little
going,
bit.
so let's we're at off Friday. Tell me if you know any of these ones that are bottom billing. Okay, Fox Lake,
Nope.
Violent New Breed.
You don't got to read them off. I'm seeing it now. I know
Okay.
none of these
I'm
bands.
just gonna read them for the sake of it. Dark Signal, Lone Wolf, Sid Stratton, Devil's Envy. I only know that it's DVLS NV. I only know that because they got added late, and somebody was like, "Who the fuck is this?" And then like
Yeah,
somebody commented like, "It's pronounced Devil's Envy," and I'm like, "No,
that's
it's pronounced fucking stupid," is what
yeah,
it is.
that's a shitty. Just be called Devil's Envy. Like, just spell it out if you're gonna have that long of a name.
They also don't separate DVLS and then NV. Like it's all the letters are
Yeah, it's not
together.
like
Devisel Envy? Like what? I don't.
it's not like calling your band Wolf with like a V instead of or whatever.
Yeah, Southbound Beretta. Southbound Beretta sounds like a racist band.
Southbound Beretta sounds like they opened for fucking Train, dude.
Yeah, Southbound Beretta sounds like a band that used to open for Pantera in the '90s and isn't
Oh, you
together
okay?
anymore.
I think they sound kind of soft. That sounds like a
No,
soft band. Yeah,
dude, to
Southbound
me,
Beretta.
it sounds like they just want to be Pantera. And like they couldn't use Pantera's name, so they're like Southbound Beretta sounds good to me. Southbound
Pan.
Beretta, a Beretta is a type of pistol.
Damn, dude, I didn't realize Pantera was on this, dude.
Yeah, dude, Pantera
This
is
is
on
ah man, I should have shelled out for this, dude.
Yeah, Pantera's headlining Saturday.
I mean, yeah, this is sick. It's Limp Bizkit, Pantera, and Slipknot are the headliners. Fucking
Yeah,
Megadeth is on this. What?
dude. Yeah, so
What?
my weekend is gonna end. Like that's what's the coolest part about this to me is like the last band I will see of the whole weekend will be Slipknot, and it's like that's a great way to end a weekend of metal music. Is it's like if there's a band that can close out a whole weekend of a metal festival, it's probably Slipknot. From
Dude,
my understanding, put on a
Sunday is
performance.
gonna be wild, dude. Are you gonna watch Guar?
I'm definitely gonna watch Guar. I've never actually like seen Guar live. I don't listen to their music. I don't really enjoy their music all that
No,
much.
me neither, but
But
I
their
would watch it
stage
live.
show, oh, absolutely! I've got to see it live. I hear they come out of like a blow up vagina or something at some shows. I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
they've cooked up some newer antics at this point, but yeah, they used to do that.
Dude, you gotta like. It's one of those ones where it's like I gotta watch that just for the experience of it. At the
Yeah, the
very
only
least.
band I see on this whole festival that I know on like the bottom row is Heartsick, and that's because they're from Lansing, and I like
Oh,
know the
really?
singer. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Or how? Like, what kind of music is it?
It's like kind of like new metal-y now, honestly. Like new metal
Yeah.
and hardcore and metal. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
fucking
they're
hear
really
it.
good.
We're about to check them out then. You say you know Heartsick? You've heard of
Yeah.
them? All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
these are
good.
fucking like big beefy dudes, huh?
Yeah, there's some scary boys.
Yeah, with a name like Heartsick. I expected a bunch of like skinny white dudes with their hair sort of pushed back, like
Yeah,
with
I
good
think
hair and stuff. And these are like balding, middle-aged looking dudes who look a little scary, like you said, maybe.
yeah, they're older, and I think Louis does jujitsu with the vocalist.
Yeah, that would track with any. I mean, I don't. If I'm guessing, the bald dude in the middle is probably the vocalist
Yeah,
making a
yeah.
face. Yeah,
Alfonso
yeah.
making a
He's
face. Yeah, he's definitely making a face, dude.
on Apple Music. He's going.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
like,
Alfonso.
like fully making a face. And yeah, I think
Love
that's
that.
him. But yeah, it's when you hear there's a band called Heartsick that plays metalcore. In my head, they look like Varials. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely more of like, what was their old name? Because they didn't used to be called Heartsick. I'm trying to think of what their old band name was, but I can't, it's totally escaping me. So never mind.
I don't know. Here, let's listen to their top song. It's called Affair from 2019.
Is this them?
This is them, dude.
I haven't heard their newer stuff.
This is 2019.
Okay.
I fuck with this, dude. This is pretty good.
Yeah,
I
they're
like it.
solid band, dude. They're really good.
It's kind of got like some elements of like sort of old school hardcore, still in there, Well, like I hear sort of the metalcore vibe of it that they're going for. The vocalist reminds me of like a hardcore vocalist almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I mean, let's skip a little forward, see if it evolves, becomes more metalcore or something if they sing. I think that's what you get. I mean, this band's solid. Off that one song, off of what I'm hearing right there, I'd watch that set.
Yeah, you
If
should
I'm
check them
there
out.
during that time, I'd go check them out. I'd be like, hey, do you wrestle with my buddy Louis?
Play Devil's Envy. I want to hear this fucking band.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's Devil's Envy.
I want to be blown away right now, but they better not suck with a name like that, dude.
Are they even on? Wait, so it's like, are they even
See,
on
it's
Apple
like
Music?
such a detriment to their career to name it like that, dude. They're like harder to find because of it.
Well, dude, on streaming, they're literally listed as Devil's Envy spelled out, but then they're like being listed on posters and shit as like DVLSNV. Like, why are you doing that?
That's stupid. Yeah, that makes no sense.
So here's their biggest song in 2018, and then I'll play like some of their most recent song because it may sound different than what they sound like now.
All right.
Song's called Alter Ego. Somebody likes Disturbed.
Yeah, I was kind of fucking with that like industrial drum loop. I thought it was gonna be like heavy.
Yeah, same.
Like I was like, oh, this is kind of like an interesting like loop that they got going, and then it just sucked immediately.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
Nah,
I just don't
nah.
like that kind of rock music, dude. That like radio butt rock, dude.
Yeah, also it's like it's called Alter Ego, and like the lyrics out of the gate are like the man behind the mask. It's like fuck out of here, dude. Like, what
Yeah,
are you
that
doing,
sucks,
dude?
dude.
The song's called "The Ghost" by Devil's Envy. Let's hear if this is like their most recent track, I guess.
Okay.
Somebody's trying to bring me the horizon a few years too late.
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
dude. It is so funny how many like rock bands rip off like metalcore and like just in general they rip that genre off now. Breaking Benjamin might as well be a fucking metalcore band now, dude.
yeah, I got 4 seconds into this song, and I'm like, "Oh, you're trying to bring me the horizon? Got it."
Yeah,
Like,
Breaking Benjamin, every song now has like open string, like low tuned guitar breakdowns.
it's
I'm
weird,
like,
man.
what the fuck, dude?
They Breaking Benjamin played Incarceration like a year or two ago, I think, maybe, dude.
Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it
I mean,
sounds like
I
there's
gotta say, this is better than the last song for sure.
yeah, but it just like it clearly sounds like it's trying to be like Simp Eternal or like fucking like there is a
Simp
hell.
Eternal.
Simp Eternal at Simp Eternal. I don't fucking know, man.
Simp Eternal is fucking. Oh my
Simpy.
god.
It's Simp Eternal.
I'm simping eternally.
Yeah, Simp
Holy
Eternal.
shit, dude.
Whatever, Simp Eternal. But that's it.
That's funny.
Sounds like it's trying to be that. You
It
know what I mean?
absolutely does. It sucks.
Yeah,
But it's
it's
better than
annoying.
it's mediocre in every way, but it's so much better than the other song you played when he's like the man behind the mask,
Yeah.
my alter ego.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
rough.
shit's bad, dude.
Do we want to hear Southbound Beretta? I'd
No, I want
hear.
to hear fucking what's the name of the band? Coal Chamber.
You've never heard Coal Chamber?
I've never heard Coal Chamber now.
Dog, Coal Chamber was big in the new metal era, dude. So Coal Chamber, they were a new metal band. They were like they were so big that on The Sopranos, AJ Soprano regularly wore like Coal Chamber shirts and had Coal Chamber posters in his room and stuff.
That's
And
hilarious. So they're
so
like
they
an
were
old band.
yeah, they were a part of like when like Korn and Limp Bizkit were peaking, like that same new metal era.
Mm.
They were in it. Like they were on MTV in that era too, but they were never as big as the other new metal bands. But the reason they got even as big as they were was because they were managed by Sharon Osbourne.
Oh,
She-
really?
yeah, she manages a lot of bands over the years, and people don't realize like
Did they do
that.
Ozfest?
Yeah, like over every year, pretty much.
Oh,
Like
nice.
yeah, and so
I should
every year
ask
that
my
they were a
mom if she
band,
knows Coal Chamber then.
I bet your
Like, did you
mom.
see Coal Chamber?
Probably. Dude, they played so many like festivals and shit.
Okay.
Um but yeah, it was Sharon Osbourne managed them. And a lot of people like I don't realize that like she didn't just manage Ozzy's career. She managed
Oh,
a
she
lot of
managed a
other
shitload of
bands.
bands, yeah.
Yeah. And Coal Chamber was one of them. But they were on The Sopranos notoriously.
Yeah,
AJ Soprano wears their shirts.
speaking of Sharon Osbourne, she needs to let Ozzy just die in peace and live out his last few years. Dude, they keep doing like they keep dragging him out on the road after he's done all these like farewell tours, and I'm like, just let the man rest. Just let him enjoy his last few years.
Maybe he doesn't want to be home around her. You ever think about that, you know?
I think she goes on the road with him
Yeah,
sometimes though.
probably. Yeah, he's
She's his
probably
road
right.
manager too, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I don't know, man.
And
Maybe
they're
he just likes
married, so
being
I
on
don't
the
like
road, dude.
maybe.
I think some of
Well,
these
then stop
rock stars,
cock
it's
teasing
like,
everybody and being like, "It's my farewell tour." If
yeah,
you're
I
gonna
think
keep doing shows,
some of these dudes, like, they can't let go of it. You know, it's like it's all they've known their whole life, and so it's like once they don't have
and he
that
can't get
anymore,
high anymore either, so it's like, what else is he gonna do? You know what I mean?
can't do alcohol, I think, anymore either. Like, he's got to be completely sober.
Did you watch the Osbournes back in the day? The TV show?
Barely, barely.
It was pretty great, honestly, dude. It was like a
Yeah.
extremely trashy version of the Kardashians, and
Yeah.
that's saying a lot, dude.
Are you aware that Jack Osbourne was like the main booker for like Ozfest for years, essentially? Like,
No,
yeah, they basically
just
created
running a family
Ozfest.
business.
They essentially created Ozfest and let Jack Osbourne find the new bands that needed to be on the tour, and like he was the curator by and large. Like, yeah, there's like videos of like the family all like doing like little interview. It was like something on MTV back in the day where it was like an Ozfest thing, and they interview everybody, and they're like, yeah, it was mostly Jack's thing. And then Jack talks about it. He's like, yeah, I pretty much like found the new bands, like the upcoming talent. He's like, I managed a lot of like who was going on that tour. So like a lot of the curation of Ozfest for I think the early years, at the very least during the new metal years, was like it was Jack Osbourne, which is kind of interesting. They were like, "Hey, you like music? You're our kid. You want to run a major festival?"
Yeah,
Like,
it's that, dude. You gotta love nepotism, man.
yeah,
It's
wild.
so sick.
All right, let's hear Coal Chamber. Yeah, it's nepotism is dope,
It's
dude.
so sick,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. The Osbournes are great, dude.
I do love them.
The song's called Loco. It's their biggest song ever. I'm gonna be honest, the whole peak of this is them just screaming Loco.
Okay. I like the bass tone.
Very new metal to let that bass shine.
That was kind of heavy.
Yeah. And this is the main riff of it. This like.
All right, dude. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of sound like a Slipknot cover band here.
Yeah, they for sure. That's why like they were in that same new metal era, but never amounted to the same that all those other new metal bands did. And it's because they were good, but they didn't stand out. They were doing nothing unique. There was nothing interesting about them that made them more interesting or unique than any of these other bands, and all these other bands were doing this same genre better than them. You know, like Korn and Limp Bizkit and like these other fucking bands that were leading the genre were just doing it better.
Yeah.
Here, let's just sort of skip a little ahead.
All right, I've had enough.
It
turns out that Jake Ford is not a fan of Coal Chamber.
Yes, it turns out. You want to hear their weirdest song? It's called Rowboat.
No. Pass. No, I'm kidding. Play it.
Hold on. Let me
Get out of my rowboat. Get out of my rowboat. Get out of my rowboat. Get out of my rowboat.
What's he saying?
Get out of my rowboat.
Oh,
okay. That's the whole fucking song.
Yeah, maybe that's why they weren't taken as seriously, dude.
Yeah, exactly. It's they weren't good songwriters. They were terrible songwriters, really. They just understood the genre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not great. But I think they'll be fun to see. It's also like they're a reunion band right now. Like they've got back together. I think they actually just played their first show in like years, like this past week at Sick New World in Vegas, that giant new metal festival that System of a Down headlined.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's where When We Were Young festival happened at in Vegas, same spot.
Yeah. You can play Southbound Beretta now, dude.
Southbound Beretta.
I want to hear if this band is good.
2020, they got a song called Drive. I got a feeling this band sucks. Also, they're at the level where they might hear us say, I think they suck. Was I right or was I right?
This seems like this seems kind of like Southern metal-y, dude. This might be all right. Hang on, let's hear. Well, we got to hear out the vocals at least.
I think the vocals are gonna ruin it. Okay.
Nah, you're being nice, Kyle. Turn it off.
Let's fast forward a little bit. Maybe it gets heavier or something. I don't dig it.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not for me for sure.
Yeah, I don't love it. Let's hear their most recent song. It just came out on the 12th, like 3
All right.
days ago.
Let's
3
hear it,
days
dude.
ago they released a new single. It's called Back Down. I like the guitars on this one, man. The guitar, like, I like the sound of the band. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, the band sounds good. I feel mean for saying that. I don't love the vocals, and it's like I don't think it's the vocalist's fault necessarily. I think it's what they're going for. I think it's just not my taste, maybe, as far as vocals go.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. I just don't really like it at all.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Nah.
Reminds me of Maylene and the Sons of Disaster, kinda, but not as good.
Yeah, it's got like southerny riffs to it. It's all right.
It's not as heavy as Maylene and the
I
Sons of
want to hear the
Disaster.
vocals on the new song.
I liked how those drums kicked in there. That was pretty sick, right?
Yeah, they're not bad.
That was cool. That kick. Nope.
You tear the knot in the knife.
What's he talking about? They ride by 9 in the night, searching by the moonlight. They circle a town on a map, a town I call mine. They're gonna kick down our door. They're gonna take our wives. There's just one thing they
This
didn't
just
get
sounds.
right.
These lyrics sound
I'm
like.
dead or alive doesn't mean that I'm gonna back down.
These lyrics sound like a tale or a conflict that a character in Red Dead Redemption 2 is engaged in.
They're gonna kick down our door. They're gonna take our wives.
They're gonna kick down the door, take our wives. They're searching for us in the moonlight.
Sounds like a speech that Trump would give about Mexicans. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
prime-
just read the lyrics in Trump's voice
yeah,
now.
27. Just they're gonna kick down. I can't do a Trump voice. I don't have
Okay.
one, dude. Just they're gonna
Send
kick
me the
down our
lyrics.
doors.
Send me the lyrics. I'll make an attempt.
Just say they're gonna kick down our door. They're gonna take our wives.
They're gonna kick down our doors. They're gonna take our wives. I don't have a good Trump either, but
It doesn't
I can
need to be
kind of
good.
get his cadence.
you know that it sounds like Trump. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna take our wives. There's
take
just
all
one
your
thing
wives.
they didn't write. Just because I wanted dead or alive, that doesn't mean I'm gonna back down. This
can't-
does sound like a Trump speech.
that doesn't mean we're gonna back down. We can't back down. Can't back down.
Oh
Yeah, dude.
man, that's hilarious.
That's good for the pod to do Trump impressions 3 years after he's out of office.
I'm just saying, like these
No,
lyrics
it's
sound
my
like
fault,
his
dude.
speech.
They really do.
It's funny. It sounds like something he would say in
Yeah,
a very
I'm not
racist
blaming you. I was
context.
just I was the one who was like, I got his voice, dude. Don't worry. I watch his stuff all the time.
It's Southbound Beretta's the ones who are like, we got the lyrics, don't worry. Oh man, I don't
Oh,
know.
hell
I
yeah,
think
dude.
they're a younger band at this point. They're at the bottom of the roster. I don't think they've been around long. Maybe they'll become better songwriters. You know, it is
It's
what
not
it
even
is.
a matter of songwriting. It's just like I just didn't like his vocals.
Oh yeah, neither do I. But
I'm-
as
there's
far
plenty
as
of people-
songwriting, the songwriting is bad on that. Like the lyrically, it's not very good. Like I hate to say it, like lyrically, it sounds like you went to Chat GPT and said, "Give me a Western tale," and
Yeah,
like Chat
yeah.
GPT was like, "Here you go." Like
Yeah, you're like, write me a song about the Oregon Trail, dude.
Yeah.
Chat GPT.
Can you give me a
Hook me
song
up.
about being a cowboy? And ChatGPT was like, "Here you go. They're gonna kick down our door. They're gonna take our wives."
There's some interesting bands on here. I want to hear A Killer's Confession. That sounds like they're going to be heavy.
Oh, so I could actually tell you a little bit about A Killer's Confession. I only know a little bit about them. The main thing that I know is that it's essentially the band of the ex-lead vocalist of Mudvayne, Waylon Rivas.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you're
All
already
right.
like...
Maybe I'm not into it then. Let's hear it.
I'm gonna give you their most recent song because I think they've been trying to go for a little bit of a heavier sound lately, from what I've read or something.
This feels like it's gonna be end up being our most hater centric episode.
I'm okay with it.
So far, every band we've played, I've been like, nah, dude.
I mean, hey.
At this point, you got to be saying to yourself, maybe I wasted my money on this ticket.
No, these are the bottom tiers that we've also been going through. Like, these are, the bands that, like, I didn't
At a
pay
certain
to
point,
see.
though, you got to ask yourself, is it worth seeing Slipknot to sit through all this?
It's worth seeing everything else that I want to see there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus, we'll get a lot out of it for the podcast
Also,
when you
like,
return.
I'm going to be honest, I'm doing a comedy show down there, and what I'm getting paid from that comedy show is paying for my ticket and then a little more.
Oh, nice. That's pretty dope.
I'm getting my shit covered because I, like, organized it and I'm headlining a show and stuff, and, like, I got it to, like, just barely. I mean, like, it's just a little more than my ticket is, but it's, like, it's covering that. So it's, like,
yeah.
I worked backwards. Like, usually you should book a show and then maybe buy the thing, but I bought the thing and was like, let's book a show.
That's smart.
Yeah, dude, next year we'll fucking plan one and you and I will figure it out and we can co-headline or something and figure it out so we can both go.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, we're gonna
figure it out. We'll try and get some interviews from some bands, dude.
Yeah, I think also we'll be a year deep into this and we can maybe be more likely to get a media badge.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we'll have something to stand on to be like, we have a bunch of episodes.
We got like
belt.
50 episodes, baby.
Yeah, like we've been doing this thing for like over a year now. So would you be interested? Yeah, it's like we'll have content to point them towards.
Can we please, for the love of God, interview A Killer's Confession and Southbound Beretta?
Dude, Waylon Rivas does a lot of interviews. I'm telling you, like, for the lead vocalist of A Killer's Confession, who used to ex-vocalist of Mudvayne, he's very eager to do interviews from what I've seen because this band isn't really known, but he knows that his name means something because of the band he came from. Yeah. And so, like, he's trying to get it out there that, like, this is the band of the ex-lead vocalist of Mudvayne, like...
Yeah.
He's also, I think, started doing, like, face paint and shit to, like, get more attention,
Oh, okay.
Instead of just going with the plain white man's face. He's like, I'll wear face paint, and then people will notice me. So, all right.
Hang on real quick. Just because we were talking about Mudvayne. Have you ever seen that YouTube clip? It's called Most Brutal Death Metal Scream 2012.
No.
Okay, so it's of Mudvayne, but somebody like fucked with it. I'm gonna send you this clip real quick. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
What's it called?
It's called Most Brutal Death Metal Scream 2012. So you can just look up Most Brutal Metal Scream and it'll be the first video. It's classic, dude. This is classic metal YouTube. Okay. Play it.
It's 21 seconds long.
Yeah, it's very short, but it's payoff's huge. That's pretty funny, right, dude?
I guess, man. It's fucking weird.
I thought it was hilarious.
I feel like without video, the podcast is gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, go look that up, guys, so you can follow along. Sorry, I'll cut that out.
It's good. All right, let's listen to A Killer's Confession now. The song "Tongue." This is their most recent song. Initial reaction,
right.
I don't
Honestly,
hate it.
Kind of sick, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, we're both sort of on the same page here. I'm worried he's gonna start singing.
Good production, good screaming. Like, it's pretty sick. Go ahead.
fuck with it, dude.
It's pretty heavy, dude. It honestly,
I feel
it
kind of
of
bad about shitting on it so much before
Oh
I'm
no,
even
it's
listening
fine.
to
We're just
it.
being haters, dude. We're just joshing.
Dude, it's really sick, honestly. This is the best one we've listened to out of any of the songs we've listened to today.
Yeah,
I'll be
so
honest.
far they're top tier.
I think it helps that the dude was in the industry for a while beforehand, and I think like he has friends in the industry still, you know, and so like
Yeah.
he's able to.
I mean,
get
Mudvayne
some
was
people...
a big band, dude.
Yeah, and I think like when he formed this band, he pulled some seasoned musicians as well. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah, exactly.
So like he got a band together of people who already like were good musicians, and I think he knew what he wanted to make in some way going into this, you know, and like
Yeah.
it also helps that this band is one person's band, really. Like I don't know how much the other members really have input on it. You know, it seems like it's this dude's band. Like, and when it's one person's band and one person is pushing the direction of the sound, it tends to come out as a more cohesive sound sometimes, you know, because it's only one person being like, well, I want to do that, instead of people having to compromise on their ideas at times, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And so you can get a more, you know, you get whatever sound you're going for more distinctly. Sometimes that's not a good sound, but it sounds like here it's not bad. Let's listen to a little more. Oh, a classic new metal breakdown. You know I love these. These are one of those classic new metal breakdowns. There's, I don't want to tell you nothing. Like that type of thing. I don't want to see you anything.
God damn it, Kyle.
It's a new metal breakdown, dude.
Okay, never mind.
This is what I feared was gonna happen.
Yeah, dude, those were some bad, clean vocals. They're not even clean. They're like screamy, but they're bad.
Yeah, this is what I feared was gonna happen. Is I thought we were getting duped, and we did. We got 55 seconds in and found out.
Yep. You just got bamboozled, Kyle.
Let's hear a little more. Turns out it's just metalcore, guys. We thought it was
Dude,
heavy.
everybody, all those older guys are just jocking metalcore now, dude. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, he wants to be on the radio still. Hey, you know, this song would play well on Sirius XM. Yeah. I feared that because I've only listened, I think I heard like one or two of their like older songs, their more popular songs at one point, and it was very singy, not like that.
Yeah.
Let's listen to their most popular song. It's called Numb. I just want to hear it. All right, there's a build up, and I'm going to skip it. Nope. That's how it starts out in the first 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Now play a little bit more, dude. I'm a glutton for punishment, dude.
Trap beat. Kind of got trap drums behind it for some reason.
What are you doing, dude? Keep it going.
It's got trap drums.
I know. It's so good. All right, dude. That
sounds like a Daughtry song or something.
Yeah. Oh my God, it kind of does.
Dude, did you? Oh man, Daughtry.
That one made me sad.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Daughtry did a cover of a Sleep Token song recently. He did like an acoustic cover of a
Why?
Yeah, it was bad. He did an acoustic cover of Chokehold by Sleep Token, and it's like nobody wanted that.
Crazy, dude. What are you doing, man?
It was real. It was like it's worse than you think it would be.
He watched that MGK System of a Down cover and was like, I could beat that.
Yeah.
I could top that on terms of cringe.
I'm gonna do Sleep Token. Man. Whew, that one, you know, there was positives and negatives there, all right? I'm going to play one that I kind of enjoy, that I've listened to, that I don't think you're going to know on this lineup. It's on a bottom row of Friday. It's Fox Lake.
Okay.
And this band is sort of like the new wave of new metal, I think, which is no shock that I love it. I don't love it, but I like it. Like it's a band where I'm like, I don't love their music, but they're good enough where I'm gonna check them out at the festival.
Why is Woe Is Me on this?
Yeah, dude. What
I
was
didn't
big?
even know there's still a band.
Yep.
Who's the
Different lineup.
singer?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Is it still that Chance Good guy?
We'll find out in just a second here. It is Hance Allagood or Chance Allagood. Hance?
Yeah.
Is it Hance or Chance?
It's Hance.
Okay. I was gonna say, did Wiki get it wrong? Hance
Nah.
Allagood. Yeah. He, jeez, 2009, then 2011 to 2013, and then 2022 to present. That dude's been in and out of that band.
So they got back. No, I think they just like reformed last year then.
Oh, okay.
Because they broke up for a long time for sure.
And Michael Bone is back in, I guess.
Oh, okay. The guy from Issues or whatever.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the one who didn't get canceled.
Yeah.
The one who's not into underage boys.
Tyler Carter likes boys.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm
canceled.
kidding. Yeah.
No, I was like, yeah, he was grooming. You didn't hear? I was like,
I didn't hear that. I actually didn't hear that.
Oh, yeah, dude. Grooming. Bad stuff.
Damn, dude. Why do all these guys suck so bad?
That's why Issues like went away permanently. Really, like it's part of why. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, it's because he can't come back anymore. Like the scene's not welcoming him back, as you can imagine. And then I think like even like his fiance left him. It was a whole thing. Anyways,
damn.
That's a depressing sidetrack.
Wait, fiance?
Yeah, he was like he had a partner.
Damn.
Yeah, or maybe husband.
Rough. Maybe don't do that.
Yeah,
maybe don't do that kind of stuff, guys.
Yeah. Here. Okay. I'm gonna go. We're gonna listen to Fox Lake. This is we're gonna check them out. I've only listened to a few of their songs and I liked it from what I heard.
So much to this whole thing. Run it. Take what I made and gave chase. 100. Shit talk, be a shit stain when I top it. True. Devil on my back, even though I'm gonna.
Lyrically, they suck. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I don't like this, Kyle.
Some days I don't think I got it, but I always feel a hand in my pockets. Goodbye. Head hanging down, no more, no power. Give it to the hate, eat this, devour. This is evolution, no sound pollution. Pure execution, you can feel the fusion of a low-grade heart attack. In a place to be, no looking back. So take your best shot, you might land a few hits, but guarantee you never heard shit like this.
Here's the thing, their heavy shit
See, that
inside
part
their
is
music.
sick.
Yeah, I don't love the rapping for the most part either. It's like a little corny when they do the rapping, but the heavy
little?
shit fucking rips.
It's a little corny.
Okay.
Mad corny, dude.
If you put out a song.
All right. We'll move
Wait,
on.
no, I need to hear this flow, dude.
Yeah.
I need to hear him do this flow over a metal song, dude.
Oh, it's been disregarded. Those records I'm hearing are nothing but garbage. And I do not care if you wanna be critical. Vomit up on my face is no miracle. That ambition and endurance is pitiful. Scratching and crawling, you counting the days on a wall and you selling, you fading with age. Hey, what the fuck? Getting bagged on like groceries. Getting put down like we got bad knees. That hate spots you smoke.
I kind of fuck with it, dude. It's
no,
like,
those
yeah.
are those bars are terrible. What
Yeah,
did he
they
say?
are.
Getting put down like groceries?
I don't know, man.
Dude, that is not a bar.
Love it or leave it, which one is your thing? You can get fucked to get down with it. Shaolin, bring mad pain. We slam hard. Wu-Tang, we won't let's talk more. Bang, bang, bang.
Why is he shouting out Wu-Tang like he's even an affiliate? Like he's Capadonna 14 years ago, and he'd be like, "I'm affiliated. I'm not in Wu-Tang, but I'm affiliated." Like, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Shouting out Wu-Tang? I'm so just like, I don't even hate that, but I'm just so bewildered by it, dude.
It's a shout out, dude. They're just saying they love Wu-Tang, man. I don't know.
All right.
They have a song. Here, we're gonna listen to something that's off their 2023 EP. It came out in February. And this song's called Higher. How hilarious would it be if it's just a cover of Creed?
That would be amazing.
His dude is like rapping, "Can you take me higher?"
It'd probably be better than the original.
That's funny. That'd be hilarious. Oh man! All right, here we're gonna listen to it. Let's hear it.
If we can understand the dimensions.
Take me! Break me!
If we can understand the dimensions.
Take me to another place that I never knew, so I can be with you, and you can break me down body and soul, rip the pain away.
I like this so far, but I'm worried
I like
it's
the
all of a sudden
bass
gonna
tone a
turn
lot.
into rap.
It's
Yeah,
going
same.
to, yeah. It's just wait for it, dude.
Make it all, and you can take me higher now.
He's about to do more bars about groceries.
Take me higher.
You know how rappers are always talking about groceries?
Yeah, you eat the booty like.
Yo, motherfucker, you ever go buy some eggs? You ever be up in the grocery store and you be buying eggs? You
Just
fucking...
reminds me of fucking Hannibal Burris' old special Animal Furnace, where he's like, I'm the top grocery store comedian. He
Yeah.
does 5 or 10 minutes on groceries. It's hilarious.
They were built by you, so in your absence I don't know what to do. I can read up range, but I can't reshape. Still calling your number up, just in case. You come back.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, so far...
Never knew, so I can be with you. Yeah, you can break me down body and soul, rip the pain away, so I don't hurt anymore. And you can take me higher now. I remember when you said.
I'm
All right.
inclined to believe this one's not gonna rap. Dude.
I don't...
This
I
one's
think
fucking
I
dope.
think somebody told him to stop doing that.
I feel like they still do it, but here, hold
I
on,
feel like their management was like, hey, fucking cut that out.
they did a song with this band Paleface Swiss. Are you familiar with Paleface Swiss?
No.
They did Chris Garza's podcast recently. They're like a hardcore band. It's interesting. Fox Lake and Paleface Swiss did a song together. It's interesting when two whole bands do a song together. You know?
Yeah.
I want to hear it. It's called Gaslight. It's the next song on this EP.
It's a cold world out there. Sometimes I think I'm getting a little frosty myself.
That's fucking heavy, dude.
That's not bad.
Coming back to you. We'll see what you're made of. Back against the wall. From the top rope, I start coming. You're front in the grip. Just giving in. Both in a breaking a
The sigh that I saw coming on the second it started rapping.
Play that again.
down as you play that become and you think that you're right, and you really not don't. Clown motherfuckers like you, it's so easy to see when you cry and you bitch and you scream and you plead like the world is you something entitled to nothing. Always be shoving your bullshit down the throat. This bitch got jokes. I had high hopes to face.
I don't know everything he's saying, but he definitely said this bitch got jokes. And
Oh, dude, yeah, we gotta play
it
another
is
band.
like, dude, it is one of those things where it's like, I think songwriting wise, it's similar to Southbound Beretta. It's like they're writing good songs in a sense, but it's like the vocals, the rapping is it's a little much. I think this band would probably be better off if they stopped rapping, but I think they're trying to fill a niche. Yeah.
Yeah, good lord. Is Flyleaf performing with their original vocalist on this? Is that
yeah,
why
that's why
it says
Flyleaf with Lacey Sturm? Yeah, she went and became a Christian singer for a few years there.
Okay, but she's
She wanted to be
playing with the
Christian
band again?
Yep, she's with the band again. She's back.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Right? I think.
I guess
Christian
I was
music
never like a
career-
big Flyleaf person, so
Me neither. I think there's a couple songs I know. One being the main one that everybody knows. I'm so sick. You know?
yeah.
I think there's like a couple others, but yeah. I mean, it'll be interesting. It's cool that you sort of I get to see the reunion, sort of, or whatever, for whatever that's worth. I mean, the two songs that I know will probably be cool.
Sure. I mean,
Yeah,
it'll be
I do.
interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. It's it's one of those bands where I'm like, I'll probably never see them again. But I'm
Definitely
cool with
not.
seeing it. Yeah, the one that I really don't look forward to seeing is Asking Alexandria.
Why?
Because they don't play almost any of their old shit, like their shit that made them big. They play two songs they play two songs from like the old shit,
Yeah.
which is Someone Somewhere, and then at the end of their set, apparently they play the final episode.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So it's like I don't even get the shit that I want to see. They play their more like modern metalcore bullshit, their radio bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, that's like apparently what they play these days.
Well, that sucks. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
I don't really like Asking Alexandria at all. So
Neither do I, but if I'm gonna see them, I want to see the shit that I at least enjoyed when I was younger. You know, I don't listen
Yeah.
to them anymore, so I'm not gonna say the shit that I enjoy, but the shit that I enjoyed at a certain point.
I get that.
So it's unfortunate I don't necessarily get to see that. I get to see Chelsea Grin, which that fucking rips, dude.
That'll be
We were talking
tight.
about Chelsea Grin on the last episode or whatever. But yeah, there's some really good ones, man. I mean, and then obviously there's some rough ones, like some of the ones we went over today, man. You know, but like, there's also like some really awesome shit, like Dayseeker. They're on the festival. They're pretty good. I'm not like a huge fan, but like also The Ghost Inside. I love The Ghost Inside. That band fucking rips.
dude.
Dude, that band is awesome.
That'll be
and then
tight.
and then there's ones like we mentioned, like Guar, where it's like I'm gonna see them for the novelty of it. I don't like Guar, but the novelty of it, it's gonna be an interesting show. There's In This Moment, which I hear puts on like a really good show as well. Like apparently their vocalist really puts on a show. Like they have a whole stage show and shit. So
That should be tight. Yeah, I mean, there's some good bands on. You got Suicide Silence. They're heavy again.
Kublai Khan, dude.
Yeah, you got to see Kublai Khan, dude.
I'm so stoked for them, man. I've been listening to them a lot lately, actually. Yeah, I've been listening to them way more over the past week or two.
Yeah, they're tight, bro.
They're fucking good.
Their vocalist is nasty, bro. It's got those nasty sounding vocals.
I hear Lamb of God fucking rips live.
Oh yeah, the Lamb of God's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I hear they have like a great show with like fucking pyrotechnics and everything. Like it I guess goes off. They got fire shooting out and stuff. So they're gonna go hard in the paint.
Yeah.
And then, dude, Limp Bizkit, come on. Limp Bizkit, the kings of rap metal, your favorite shit.
Yeah, exactly, dude. My boys. I like Limp Bizkit. I just think they're kind of corny.
Yeah, but
I think they're fun. They're fun enough that I could ignore their flaws.
They were also intentionally corny and knew what they were doing and very deliberate behind it. Unfortunately, I think there's bands like Fox Lake out now that are less deliberate about the corniness, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure Limp Bizkit thought what they were doing back in the day was pretty cool.
I think some of it.
I don't think they were
lyrically,
self-aware or corny.
I think Fred Durst was self-aware lyrically what he was writing. Like, they knew how dumb the name was. They purposely gave it, like, a stupid fucking name for the band.
Yeah.
And then they misspelled it because they're like, this is dumb. Like, they're like, let's give it a really dumb thing, a perverted, disgusting joke that people will have to ask us about. And then we're going to have to explain the spelling of it and just tell them we felt like spelling it wrong. And it's like, just everything out of the gate for them was like, we're not taking ourselves very seriously. Like, and
Definitely.
it's like we do, and we want to be taken seriously as a band and musically, but you can tell where they also didn't take themselves seriously. Like lyrically, like there's no way Fred Durst was writing all of that and was like, these are the dopest bars. Like, I refuse to believe that was his thought process all the way through on some of that shit.
No, I just think that they thought, I think they genuinely think they were pretty fucking cool back in the day. Or
Yeah,
at the time, they were like, we're the shit.
They were, though, at the time, which is crazy.
Yeah,
dude,
they were big. They were
Fred
big
Durst
band.
performed with Christina Aguilera on the VMAs.
I've never seen that. I gotta watch that.
Yeah,
What did they even do together?
They sang together a song.
What?
Christina Aguilera and Fred Durst sang a song
What
together
song?
on the VMAs.
What song, Kyle?
I forget, man. Hold on.
Fucking Here Comes the Sun?
No, dude. I think it was kind of more new metal too. Here, let me find it.
Well, I can just watch this on my own time. We gotta
Dude.
get through some more of these bands so we can rip through Sycamour as well.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
man,
coming up on
but-
like 40 minutes, 45 minutes already, so
All right, fuck. Here. Got it. Just gonna fast forward.
I don't think it's fair, and I don't even think that anybody cares. It'll lead a hole down inside of me, and it'll leave a scar. Can anybody see that we gotta get it out?
Get it out!
Gotta get it out!
Get it
We
out!
gotta get it out!
Get it out!
And I'ma get it out with the microphone. Looking at my soul.
And she's just on stage, like, jumping and dancing with Fred Durst and stuff.
Yeah, I wish
It's
I
like,
could see
there's
this.
more. You gotta watch it on your own time, but you hear, like, how corny it is already. Like, it's wild that happened.
That's who allowed that, dude?
MTV.
The 90s were just like, we're just gonna fuck around and see what works.
This was the 2000 VMAs, so
Okay.
right after 90s. This is Y2K MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
man.
how they celebrated the computers not blowing us all to smithereens.
Yeah. Here, let's pick one more band, and we can go through one more, and we can go
Yeah.
through more on the next episode, and maybe we'll even split this into fucking 3 or something, you know, because there's still a lot left on the table. Is the reality here? We got time. if we
It
want
looks
to.
like there is, but let's be honest, dude.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
All right, we'll split it into the next episode and see what happens over the next one. All right, we'll do one
Yeah.
more band on this one, and then we'll split it into the next episode and see what happens.
Okay.
All right, what else? Pick another one.
Play The Violent.
The Violent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
They're next to Varials and Woe Is Me on Saturday.
Yeah, that name sucks. 3 white dudes who all look like they're maybe like 32 and have nice hair. First song I'm going to play is their top song from 2020. It's called Fly on the Wall.
All right.
I'm willing to guarantee this is going to be singing, not screaming.
Probably.
I got a secret, come and take a look inside of me. I got a secret, gotta tell some makeup shell. It's like I see the secret through my dick that's coming.
It's
Dude, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. The Violent, man. They're on the bottom row, you said?
Let it second to bottom. I just didn't know who
man,
they
so
were,
they
so I was
were-
like, play them.
So they were like chosen to be on this festival. So like all the bottom row people for the most part, they won like the contest to like get in. Like they do like this Twitch thing, like this Twitch stream where like people can vote or whatever on the Twitch stream on which bands. They do it all in like a bracket and everything. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool. And so like bands could submit to be a part of this Twitch stream and be in these brackets and get voted to be on one of the Danny Wimmer festivals. Danny Wimmer
Yeah,
business
I remember
festivals.
Heartsick doing that now.
Yeah, so a lot of bands do this, and so like about a lot of the bottom row are that. This band is booked on this festival.
It's so funny that Scarlett O'Hara's on the bottom of Sunday and got
Yeah,
in that
right.
way.
It's weird. I think it might be a new Scarlett O'Hara. I don't know if it's the old.
No,
one.
it's the old one, dude.
Yeah.
They got back together, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know
Was it-
because I hate on that band relentlessly, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Here, let's hear more of the Violent then.
I'm burning up a body, come and step inside of with me. I got a secret and I gotta fucking tell somebody. I got a secret for the way it makes me feel.
The way this makes me feel is not
Yeah, this
good.
makes me feel suicidal.
Yeah, we want to talk about how we're feeling, sir.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty sad right now. No, you know what that sounds like? This is like a fucking Buck Cherry cover band, dude.
Yeah, let's hear the next most popular.
Dude, he
song.
literally said at one point in the song, I got a secret and I gotta fucking do somebody. Talking about wanting to fuck. He's like, I got a
Right.
secret and I gotta fucking do somebody. He didn't even say fuck
says, "I
somebody. He
gotta
said, I gotta
fucking-"
do them.
He says I gotta fucking tell somebody. I don't know if he says I gotta do somebody.
Oh, I thought I heard him say, I gotta do somebody.
No, that would be hilarious. Let's try their next song. People Are Strange. Nah. Nope.
Oh, this
It's
is
a
a
cover.
Doors cover, dude.
Fuck these guys, honestly.
Like, no, keep playing this shitty cover,
I'm
dude. I
sorry,
need to hear
yeah.
more of this. All right, that's enough.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
it's
on
bad,
I like
dude.
on this he's trying to sound like Jim Morrison, and on the other song he's like, I got a secret and I gotta fucking tell somebody.
Yeah, I'm for sure gonna skip this band. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
grab lunch while this band's playing.
Definitely time to get a slice of pizza for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go hit up a sandwich truck or something while this band is
Was it just
playing.
one stage all day?
No, there's like 3 stages.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like the lower level band stage, like the ones who are on the bottom level essentially. And then there's 2 stages that are like sort of side by side.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, I mean, this is a band that I'm good on skipping. I'll walk around and find something to do. Maybe I'll go on the prison tour of like the reformatory while this
I think you
band's
should
playing.
I think you should watch their set, dude. And film it so you can watch it in your tent later that night again.
Oh, good. I think I'm really solid on that, dude.
I got a secret and I gotta fucking tell somebody.
It's so catchy that I hate it.
It's like weirdly catchy, but you're like in your head, you're like, I still know this is trash. I've lived enough years that I know this is garbage.
Yeah, I know garbage when I hear garbage, and that
Shut it off before it
that
gets stuck in
friend-
my head.
That friend is what we call garbage.
I'm gonna be walking around my apartment all day today, being like, I got a secret and I gotta fucking tell somebody. Oh, god damn it, dude. What a mistake listening to that band.
Oof.
All right,
Hard
one more real quick.
You
And it's
wanna-
just
you
because
want
I'm
one more?
intrigued by their name.
Okay.
I gotta hear Dark Horse Saloon.
They sound like they tour with Southbound Beretta.
Yeah, dude.
Oh man. On the We Missed the Boat to tour with Maylene tour. Maylene and the Sons of Disaster are weirdly actually on this festival, which was one of the big selling points for me because literally the hat's fucking Matt Sod. That's Maylene and the Sons
dude.
of Disaster.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude.
I got this years ago when they were on Thursday's retirement tour or farewell tour, and then Thursday came back years later. But it was like a farewell tour, and it was in iClub, which was like the little venue underneath Clutch Cargo's for a while there. Do you remember that? It was like the basement of Clutch Cargo's essentially.
What was
And
it? Was the
like
venue?
It was called iClub Detroit or something.
No, I never went to that.
It was underneath Clutch Cargo's. The show was supposed to be at Clutch Cargo's, and I think it undersold so much that they just moved it to the smaller sort of.
You
basement
guys go
club.
play in the basement.
Yeah, it was like
That's
almost
funny.
nobody there. It was really weird. But yeah, cool show regardless. All right, let's listen to Dark Horse Saloon. I don't have high hopes for this one, man.
I picked them specifically because I thought it was gonna be bad.
Yeah, okay. This song's called Dead Trails. Here's what I'm going to say real quick. This band with this sound, if all of a sudden like a pop punk singer came in, I'd be like, all right, I kind of fuck with this. But that's not what's about to come in, I feel like. You know
We'll
what I
see,
mean?
because they seem pretty out of place at this festival.
Doesn't it sound sort of pop punkish almost
They're
at
catching
first?
me a little bit. Yeah, it's like kind of like indie a little bit. It's caught me by surprise. It's like not bad. All right, so their singer's a heroin addict. That's fun. That's fun, dude.
Yeah.
He literally sounds like he's falling asleep with a fentanyl patch in his mouth.
Sounds like he's nodding off while
You know when you're like
while he puts his
downtown in
gun-
a city and you see like the fentanyl zombies, they're just like this. This is how I just imagine him in the studio, just like standing but not really.
Yeah. 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 Alright. Yeah.
It
this
sounds
band's
like
whatever.
he's really like is trying to sound like Danzig a little bit.
Yep. He's going
Trying
for
to get
punk
that
vocals.
like tone.
It doesn't sound terrible. It just sounds like
No,
it
they're
could
not
be
bad.
better than what it is.
Sure.
It also sounds very reminiscent of a lot of
Hey,
other
maybe
stuff.
they'll have an intervention for the singer and they'll start sounding good.
Also, that's from 2018, and that's their most recent thing.
All right, yeah.
That's weird, right? Like, they
That's-
may not even sound the same at this point.
I mean, yeah, they probably don't. But it's weird that they haven't put out any music in 5 years, but they have enough fans to get them on the festival.
Mm-hmm. Strange. I don't know, man.
Very strange indeed.
All right. Well, let's move on to Sycamour.
Yeah, dude, let's do
get
it.
into
We should probably like say what this segment is at this point for people who aren't listening to every
Alright.
episode.
You want to explain it? Go for it.
Yeah,
Here's-
so I unearthed my old band's first EP that we actually never put out because it was so bad. And now we're going over them, reviewing them. I'm just kind of reliving some trauma, you know.
we went over the story of Jake getting nuts dropped on his head in the studio, recording one track a couple weeks ago.
I did get teabagged in the
Yeah.
studio. Yeah, it's pretty rough, dude.
This song, like you said earlier, is a long song. This is 5 minutes and 42 seconds.
What? It's that long?
It's that long.
I don't think so, dude. I don't think it was that long. Really? Oh my god, it is.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get into it. What's the name of this song?
I don't know.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, so we ruined it already.
Yes.
It was like really not that awful in the beginning with just the singing and the guitars. And then he had to layer in some guttural death metal vocals over it. Just strange choices were made on this E EP.
Yeah, that is a weird choice. Be like, we should just layer in some screaming here.
Yeah. Especially when there's a breakdown like right around the corner.
Yeah.
We got those panic chords in there, baby.
Yeah,
we
this
had
is
to
rough.
we had to fit them in every song. Although I will say, excuse me, best riff on the whole EP is coming up, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Right here, this riff is actually kind of sick.
Yeah, I hate how there's like 2 screams on this.
Yeah, dude. The whole band made no sense.
It's like,
And that's why we
there's
ultimately
two screams
fail.
like clashing at each other at the same time, and it's like they're saying the same thing, and it's like you only need one of those. Like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, why are you both doing this right now? It's
We
one of those
had
things
no
where
reason to have Tony in the band other than girls liked him.
yeah, it's like it's one
I'm
of
not
those
even
things.
exaggerating. That's the whole fucking reason he was in the band.
Yeah,
Like he eventually got good at screaming, but he didn't need to be in the band.
Yeah, I feel it. You know, it's like it's one of those things where you're like, how do we fit this person in? Or they're trying to find their way to fit
And
into
ultimately,
a song.
that's probably why he dropped his nuts on my head, because he was insecure about his position within the band. That would really psychologically, when you break him down, that's probably what the fuck was going on, dude.
One of you actually needed to write the songs, and he was just there for extra.
Yep, he was like, I'm gonna fucking put my nuts on Jake's head. He's writing all these songs, dude, acting like he's fucking better than me.
Here, nuts, bitch.
I'm just playing video games. I'm not acting like anything. This makes no sense, dude.
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm just shaking my head. I'm like, what? If I didn't know you were in high school when like this was all being written, I'd be like, what are these guys fucking doing?
Yeah, no, for real, dude.
I'm like, you didn't have song structure really figured out back then. Like, I get it.
Or just like any sense of self,
yeah,
or who I am as a person.
or what you wanted to create. You just knew you wanted to. You didn't know what you wanted to create. You knew what you wanted to sound like.
Yeah.
That's it's like those are. It's how most comedians start too. They know who they want to sound like, but they don't know what they actually want to be.
Yeah.
Like on stage, or what they actually want to say. They know who they want to be like. You know, it's common.
All right. We're gonna skip like a full minute,
We're at
dude.
208. You want me to go to 308?
Yeah, just go ahead and skip a little bit. Wait, no, hang on. Go back like 20 seconds, because we got this breakdown to this. We got this build up to this breakdown.
That was rough.
Really bad. Just
that late there?
before it's too late.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
so rough late.
This breakdown build up is hilarious because Tony's like talking vocals.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
a new metal breakdown.
No,
No, it's not a new
No.
metal breakdown.
I wouldn't even say it's that good.
Yeah, okay.
My teeth grind when you break the silence. Teeth grind when you break the silence. Teeth grind when you break the silence. Teeth grind when you break the silence.
Yeah, it's textbook like Chiodos did this. We should do one of these.
Yeah, pretty much.
They did those.
Or just any of those scene bands at the time. We were just ripping them off.
Yeah, Chiodo's what's the fucking one that they have where it's like I looked around the room, I took a quick glance with my eyes and I saw what happened here last
the words
night.
best friend become redefined.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's exactly that. It's like I saw what happened here last night. Yeah, that one. Where I'm like, that's what that reminds me.
But at
of.
least they had the like wherewithal to like put like a crazy filter over Craig's voice on that.
Yeah. Also, it was like kind of cool what he was saying. Like it painted
Yeah.
this weird, fucked up story.
It wasn't just
too. He
him
was talking about like a
repeating-
murder happening.
Yeah, it was actually like really like lyrically awesome. And then we're just like, my
Yeah.
teeth grind when you break the silence. Bad. It's fucking bad. All right, play it though.
Fucking hammer fist.
Actually, hang on. Go back like 10 seconds after that, like when that breakdown part ends, because this riff right here is actually kind of tight.
I love the arpeggiated scream. Hold on, let's hear the arpeggiated scream one time. Okay. No, it's not. The scream's not. It's the arpeggiated. What is it? Fucking guitar.
It's the
in the
panic chord is arpeggiated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and it almost makes the scream sound like it is too.
It's not even. It's arpeggiated is a weird thing to call it. It's literally they just cut it, and then get it to be like it's such like arpeggiating is really like. I'm not even making fun of you. I'm saying that is like a extremely like high regard to hold that technique, and it's like, oh, they arpeggiated it. No, I just cut it to shit.
Yeah, I guess true. But
just
the
cut
sound,
the fuck out of it.
The sound that comes out at the end is an arpeggiated guitar panic chord.
Yeah,
I mean like, that's what comes out.
It's like it's like stuttery, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're hitting the kill switch, like like.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, dude.
Yeah. Do we want to just hear how it ends at this point?
Yeah, kind of. I'm pretty fucking over it.
Yeah, same. I'm like, I'm going to go to 5:19. It ends at 5:42, so we're going to play it from there. 5:19.
Alrighty.
Oh. Oh, Jesus.
Damn. I thought we were going to end that kind of heavy.
It's forever yours. It's like, I'm good.
Yeah, you want to play that again? She's like, pass.
Yeah.
I'm swiping left. Tinder hasn't even been invented at this point, but I'm swiping left.
Oh, man. That's fun. That is rough. And that's a long song, too.
It's so long. I didn't realize it was 6 minutes. I thought it was like 4:50.
Oh, man.
I knew it was long, but I didn't know it was that long.
That's a zesty post-hardcore masterpiece right there, Jake.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I can't believe how well that holds up after all these years.
Yeah, man, it holds up perfectly, honestly.
I'm not
you
even
should do a reunion tour.
I'm not even hearing any flaws, dude. I'm gonna totally leak that.
Dude, you guys should do a reunion tour with Coal Chamber.
I'm gonna put it on Spotify, dude. See how the streams do.
I think you're gonna end up getting on
I should
quick.
just release that as my second solo EP, and then every song put featuring Sycamour, so the streams are out of control.
Yeah. For sure. Do
it would get hundreds of thousands of the Kellen Quinn one would get hundreds of thousands on its own.
You'd get a cease and desist though, for sure.
Oh, for sure, dude. But what are you gonna sue me?
Yeah.
What are you gonna sue me for?
The money that you're making off Apple Music, or to take it down.
Okay. I don't. So you want to sue me? You want to sue me for the third of a penny I'm making on every stream, dude?
Yeah, I guess they might just be like, you gotta remove it. Kellen doesn't want that out there.
Yeah, well, Kellen can fucking suck me off, dude. How about that?
We paid him 520s for this track.
Just really put myself in a vulnerable legal position when I don't have the money to have a lawyer.
It wouldn't be if they're like, you don't have the rights to that, and you're like, we paid him $20 bills.
Just come out hyper aggressive, like I absolutely have an OJ Simpson level legal team behind me to represent me, dude. Like,
I just think it would be so funny if you do tell them. They're like, no, we paid him $100 in 520s.
I have every right to put this out, actually.
It was a cash transaction. Sorry that he didn't document it. But
It'd be funny because if I put it out, 2 of the songs would just be called Untitled 1 and Untitled 2 because I can't remember the titles of the songs.
Oh man, that's fucking funny. Oh, all right, dude. I think that's as good a spot as any to wrap this shit up, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's episode 10 of Unless You Lived Hardcore. Thank you for
we
listening.
hit 10?
We've hit 10.
We hit 10. Oh my god. That's amazing, dude. Good enough for me, dude. That's the final podcast, everybody.
If you wanna follow us, I am Kyle Forsyth on Instagram. We're at Unless You Live Hardcore on Instagram. Jake.
I'm at Comic Jake Ford on Instagram.
Fucking like us, leave a comment, subscribe.
Yeah, make sure you check out the YouTube and make sure to go to the Inkarceration Festival this year and make sure when you're there to, catch a set from the legendary band Coal Chamber.
And Hatebreed.
Hatebreed. The fucking Walmart of hardcore bands. All right.
All right.
Have a good night, everybody. I don't know why I'm saying this like
dude.
I'm getting off stage right now. Have a good night.
Come back again next time.
Yeah. Come back next week. There'll be more podcast.
We'll go through Incarceration Part 2. We'll look at more of these bands, see if we can find a good one in the stack.
We could probably stretch it into 3, dude. Honestly, like just ripping on the ones that aren't bad we don't like.
Yeah.
I told you I'm trying to make this a haters podcast, dude.
We have plenty of them that we haven't even talked about, honestly, that are still bottom row.
The Player Haters podcast.
Yeah, most of the bottom rows we still haven't talked about, but
all right,
tune in again next week for more of that shit. All right, and the final installment of Sycamour.
Oh God, I forgot there's one more. All right, yep.
All right, bye.
Hell yeah.
See ya.